Good morning. Hope everybody's having a good day. I barely made it to still say good morning. So, I should time this right. I woke straight up and went to the hospital, picked up my wife. She called me, she's like, they're letting me out. I'll come get you now. Right? Ran out the hospital, ran out of the house. Been a long time since I woke up and went outside and left. I was able to do it. And it was nice because I was doing it legally. Man, look at all that stuff. All in one thing, right? And I could tell that I hadn't prayed, though. Man, I wasn't being very nice. I thought I was being pretty amazing. But not everybody seems to think that. So today we're talking about keeping an open mind. And what we're kind of talking about with being open-minded today is being able to see things in other people and in their program and applying it into your program. Right? Now I had a sponsor, fantastic sponsor, but my sponsor's program is not my program. That is his program. Okay. What he gave me was direction. Okay. Because each one of our experiences is probably going to be a little bit different. There are some things that aren't. We all experience some of the same things, like the relief of the addiction. That's probably one thing that we all tend to have a little bit of relief around, right? Is turning around one day and realizing that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves, which is keeping us away from the bottle or the drugs or the one-armed bandits or food or sex or all these different things. Cigarettes is mine right now. Made some decisions last night about cigarettes. And yep, that's between me and God right now. I'll let people know later on. This is not a quit smoking thing. This is a drug and alcohol. But Dion, you can apply it the same way. I know, but it's different. It's a little different, guys. And that's okay. All right. So part of keeping an open mind is when you go to a meeting and other people are sharing, listen to what they're saying. Get off your damn phone. Okay. I see, and I'm guilty. I am guilty of this during Zoom meetings. Doing the dishes or walking around or doing this. And this was one of the decisions I made last time. Like, am I really, and why do I do that? I like to be on my phone. Why? Because I like to smoke. Okay. But what that is doing is I'm not being 100% in the meeting. And that's not acceptable. Then I might as well just not go. Right? Oh, that'd be stupid. That'd be really stupid, actually. But doesn't that make sense? If I'm not going to pay attention, I know we got work to do and stuff. And some people can do that. Some people can. They can work and listen at the same time. I'm not one of those people. I usually have to pay attention if I'm going to get everything right. So, to each their own. Now, that doesn't mean that other people, yeah, I got to take care of me. Now, there's that open mind again, right? Other people may be able to do that. I cannot. Right? I can. Here's the thing. Everybody can do it, but it's only to a certain extent and what your comfort level is with it. See, I want to hear it all. That's why I'm there. Because even if I miss one little word, it can change everything that they're saying and what they're trying to say. And I don't want to misunderstand it either. Not only that, but somebody else is taking their time to speak and help other people out. Maybe I should show a little bit of respect and be a part of that. So, all right, July 14th. Condition, and this is out of A Day at a Time. Conditions as we are by our old ideas and old ways of living, is understandable that we tend to resist certain suggestions made to us when we first come into the program. We have been conditioned most of our lives. in one way or another. You want to hear about them? Go listen to the podcast, man. That we talk about it all the time with our childhoods. Well, my parents were this way. My parents were that way. Right? I was raised religious. We were not raised religious. There was always alcohol around. Some of them, my parents never had alcohol in the house because their parents were alcoholic. I've known some people that weren't allowed to watch TV until they left home, and then they turned into alcoholics. There are people that don't become alcoholics until their 30s. I mean, you guys, we are all the face of alcoholism. Does that make sense? We all are. I don't care how old you are. Because a lot of this doesn't have to necessarily do with alcohol. It has to do with having a relationship with God. And I think everybody can kind of work on their relationship with God. If that's the case, there's no need to permanently reject such. If that's the case, there's no need to permanently reject such suggestions. It's better, we found, just temporarily to put them aside. So in a way you're coming to an agreement, pin it. Save it for later. I mean, yes, I disagree with that, but I think I'm going to save it and wait until I talk to my sponsor about it. Or I have a closed mouth friend, I have a pastor I want to talk to about this first before I make any kind of decision up here. Okay, that's a great way to go about things because we're stopping ourselves from reacting in that situation, which will help us keep an open mind. See, that's always been my problem is I react to things. And when I react to something, I'm not open-minded about it. I'm very narrow-minded about it. The point is, there's no hard and fast right way or wrong way. Yeah. It's your experience, and your experience is true, good, bad, or indifferent. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. Each of us uses what's best for him or herself at the particular time, keeping an open mind about other kinds of help we may find valuable at another time. Am I trying to remain open-minded? No, I know for me, yeah, absolutely, every day. Some days I'm better at it. There was something that was said this morning. Somebody said that they had a concern with my company, and that just ticked me off. I don't know why, but it just ticked me off. Usually, yeah, I get a little upset or whatever, but I mean, this just ticked me off, and I don't know why. So I'm being open-minded about it. I think I know why. I don't like people coming on. I've done a lot of hard work. So what am I going to have to do? I'm probably going to listen to these. Even if they're wrong. Why? Because I don't know if it's God trying to tell me something or not. So I've got to keep an open mind. Right? Maybe God's trying to help me with something. I don't get to make the decision on who he works through. That's not my decision. My job is to listen and keep an open mind. Hey, Patricia, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Looks like you had some fun at Elitch's the other day. I was slightly jealous. I was only jealous because you were having fun. I don't want to ride any of those rides. I've got to find something in this life to enjoy that's outside of this recovery. So I do. I think I need to find some more hobbies. So for me, I try and keep an open mind at all times because I never know where a suggestion is going to come from. Right? And I'll go in the swimming area. I'm a water baby. Once I get over this cold, I've had this cold for like 2.5 weeks. And it's not like it never turned into a full-blown cold. It's just sat right here. Now, and I know that my smoking has something to do with it. It's coming back to that every single time. I shouldn't have asked God for the willingness to quit smoking last week. It's happening now. All right. No, I should have. I absolutely should have. I was being facetious when I said that. May I be enlightened about the real meaning of an open mind. A real meaning, right? I don't have allergies, Ma. I don't get allergies. Maybe now that I'm older. You know what? I'll check. Because it just feels like a little head cold. That's it. So maybe it's allergies. But I'm doing a lot of coughing too because I've been smoking a lot. I don't want to admit it. So yes. So what helps have an open mind? Being honest with ourselves. That's where that open-minded starts. Because we understand ourselves and we're honest with ourselves, then we can be open-minded about change. Okay? Because the only thing in this world that we can really change is ourselves. That's the good news. That is good news. Because you're the one that has control over that. Cool stuff, man. So I see how one thing leads to another. One thing leads to another. You know I listened too long. Is that the fix? All right. I'm sorry. I'm over here button mashing. So let's finish up the prayer, and then I've got 2 minutes to get to my noon meeting. May I be enlightened about the real meaning of an open mind. As a broad-minded doesn't seem to fit here. May I constantly keep my mind open to the suggestions of the solid many who came into the program before me. What has worked for them may work for me, no matter how far-fetched or how obvious it may be. Today I'll remember, and only an open mind can be healed. Absolutely. Only an open mind can be healed. Heal you, my child. Heal you. I gotta go, guys. Love you guys. Peace out, and have a day.